Sounds on the beat.
I just hopped up out the train, about to do another show. Cashing my checks in, then I do the woo. Either I'm fast or the city really slow, cause I'm passing them like, bro, let's go. Oh, they mad, huh? Oh, they mad, huh? The gag is I'm a shade anyway. But the gag is I'm a show out all day. And the gag is they gon' tune in anyway. These bitches could never. Let's go. Shots have been fired in this motherfucker, and tonight is going to be a gag that will be memorable. Because sometimes you got to read a bitch, and sometimes you got to click them by their holy balls. I know that fat bucktooth bitch is at home waiting right now for the holy water to come and bless his bitch ass. You know, it's been a long time since a motherfucker had to get.
Yes.
Sorry, that's for your gay ass later. Bust the fuck down. You know what a bust down is? It's an expensive watch, and it's when a big ass bottom who acts like a preacher gets fucked all the way through his asshole and out his mouth. You know, I wasn't gonna say nothing about his fat ass because he let that fat bitch of his, Melanie, what's her name? Mistrani? The way she was sitting on his stomach. She wasn't even sitting on his dick. Y'all know who I'm talking about? That motherfucker from Memphis. And I ain't talking about the king, Elvis Presley. You know, Martin Luther King had a dream. And tonight we're going to put your ass to sleep, Pastor. But anyway, this is Gagging with Jason Lee. I'm Jason Lee, and I'm back with an exciting new show. Now, look, I don't have no guest. I don't got no guest tonight. Why? Because the Lord showed up this week and showed the fuck out. You know, I don't really bring a lot of pastors on my show. I only brought one pastor on my show, and I actually like the pastor. You know what I mean? This was the Cussing pastor. I had him here on Tuesday. And I mean, I had you here for 30 minutes, bitch. You went and did 5 hours worth of content about me. You old limp dick bitch. But since you want to come for me, here I am. You called me. You called me the way the good Lord is hopefully going to call you home soon, bitch. But either way, I'm here. I have an exciting show, and I'm going to give you extra time to gag with me tonight because the Gag Nation has been all on the internet. I heard y'all been over there attacking the pastor. Pastor's been attacking you. I'm over here just losing weight and trying to fall in love. But I'm going to tell you what I love. I love to read a bitch. I love to read a bitch in my merch. And I'm going to tell you, because I see you online already, you got it too. But here's how you can get the merch. You can go to HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop. And you can get caps and socks and hats and sweaters and masks and bags and backpacks and a notebook when you got to read a bitch from the pulpit. That's how you get the merch. HollywoodUnlocked.com/shop. Oh, my God. You know, it's so crazy. I usually take a bath and play jazz music or Sade to get in the mood. But I couldn't even do that today. Why? Because the Spirit of the Lord took over. And here's how you can take over the membership program. You can go to youtube.com/HollywoodUnlocked. Click join, get all the gagging emojis. There's even a gun in there. Yes, you see, is the gun? Where's it at? Nope. Yes! Damn. Now, because I'm probably going to cross the line tonight, and because I'm sure you guys are going to cross the line tonight, I had to call with my attorney today to go through all of my legal matters. And so I'm going to go ahead and throw this up so I don't have any extra ones. This is the document that says that if you have small children, put them motherfuckers to bed, get a cocktail of NyQuil and Benadryl and just mix it together and just stick it in their favorite Pop-Tart. Also, it says that there's a lot of stuff online that I'm going to use because the law says that I can use it. All right. And the last thing and the more important thing is that the Gag Nation is going to have a lot to say tonight because the pastor with a limp dick had a lot to say from his reckless ass pulpit. And I'm not responsible for it. So take it up with them. before we get into the show, I need to be a little responsible because, and this is why I don't understand, why do good people have to die and bad people have to live? Because, Pastor, I'm sure your pacemaker's just ticking on those life alert batteries. And Pastor, I'm going to tell you right now, if you die tonight, I'm not going to care. In fact, I'm going to throw a cookout. Cicely Tyson, legend, pioneer actress Cicely Tyson passed away before the show at the age of 96. We got to protect Cicely and Betty and all the other actresses that have given us so much great television. Anyway, she starred in more than 100 films, television programs, and stage plays. She won an Emmy for her role in the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman and a Tony Award for Best Actress in a Play. Now, just last year, she was given an honorary Oscar for her lifetime achievement. And, when somebody like Cicely, she comes along, you just got to honor them. And so before we get into the recklessness about the other motherfuckers that should pass over, we just want to honor you, Cicely. We're going to honor you better on the podcast because this show just don't do well with honors. This show just is not the show to do honors. But we couldn't do the show tonight without mentioning her. Put her picture up one more time. We could not do the show without mentioning her because, baby, that hair was laid. That hair was laid. All right. Well, anyway, shout out to you, Cicely. May you rest in peace. All right. Now, there's a bunch of shit I got to talk to before I got to cock to. It's these guns sitting right here. I'm thinking about cocking because y'all know I'm single. I ain't thinking about that. Anyway, I got to talk about this girl. Now, damn. It's the tea with Jay Salee. Now, I know it's a lot of homosexuals that follow the show, but the straight men, allegedly, straight men that follow the show, when you get in some pussy, you just want to rush through it. It's sort of like this show. I want to bust. And that's coming up in a deep dive. So I bypassed the tea with Jay Salee, but anyway, we got it together. Now, this girl, I don't know who she is. She looks like, she kind of reminds me of Tinashe, but, as you know, Tinashe is also forgettable. This is FWA Twigs, FKA Twigs. Is that like fuck known as, or what does that mean? Y'all don't know what? Nobody in the studio knows what your name means. I know that you do interesting things and you know how to slide on a pole. I saw that in a performance. Anyway, she was left with PTSD, that's post-traumatic stress disorder, after she dated Shia LaBeouf. Now, apparently, this girl is saying that this was an alleged abusive relationship with this guy. Now, Shia LaBeouf is an actor. I remember him he was in Batman, right? Or he was in Indiana Jones. I know Indiana Jones. I've met him through Tiffany Haddish. His name is Harrison. No, none of y'all even know what he's been in. He played in Dark Knight, right? He was in Dark Knight. He was in what?
Holes.
Yeah. He's a Disney star.
In the holes. He was in some holes. Everything is gay at Hollywood Unlocked. That's why we can't get no guest on this show. FKA Twigs says that he left her with PTSD after suffering crazy demands from Shad. Now, I'm going to get into all the demands, but let me give you a little history. So these two motherfuckers started dating back in 2018 after they worked on a film named Honey Boy. Now, I've seen the movie Honey, but I don't know what Honey Boy is. Honey Boy seems like a sweet tooth nigga from Memphis that preaches at a pulpit with some fat bitch named Melanie, but I'll get to her in a minute. Now, in December 2020, Twigs she sued Shia for sexual battery and assault and infliction of emotional distress that she had, I guess, gotten throughout their relationship. Now, she just did a podcast called Grounded. Never heard of that. What is all this shit? Okay, note to production. I don't want to talk about people that we don't know doing shit we don't care with niggas we don't care on podcasts we don't know. Please? Okay. Now, apparently they got grounded on some podcast, and Twigs said that Shia banned her from looking at other men, which tells me that he has a little dick, because when you have a little penis, that's when these type of insecurities happen. Little dick niggas that don't have no confidence are sitting up telling their bitches what they can and can't do. I ain't never told one of my niggas what they can't do. You know why? Because if you can get something better than me, bitch, go ahead. If you find a cussing pastor who can dick you down the way that I can, go get that motherfucker ride your little carpet over to Memphis and lay up in that cockroach motel that he calls a home or whatever. This is what she said about her looking at other guys.
You know, I was told that I knew what he was like, and if I loved him, I wouldn't look men in the eye. So that was my reality for a good 4 months towards the end of the relationship, that I wasn't allowed to look men in the eye.
He told you that?
Mm-hmm. So then I'm looking down all the time. And, you know, that does a lot to someone's confidence. When you're worried about someone being nice to you in a shop, just any sort of day-to-day pleasant interaction could result in a 3-day, you know, event of me being berated and kept away.
Now, listen, let me first start by saying that abuse in relationships is a real deal. And so I'm not at all making jokes about that. I want to be extremely clear because I have sisters. There are women in this house who stand up for women. And I ain't going to tell you who she is because she's downstairs watching the show like that nigga upstairs is a nut. And now she wants to come up and say hello. She can't. No pressure. Listen, I love women who stand up for other women. And I listen, women got it hard out here because half these niggas with these smelly ass crotches and micro penises running around here with these little dick, little man syndromes and shit trying to tell motherfuckers what to do. Don't look at him. Don't look at her. Now, I ain't going to make no joke out of that, but I do got to tell you, FW Twigs, FKA Twigs. You do remind me of a cartoon I used to watch as a kid called The Littles. There were these little people with big buck teeth that used to fly around in little fake airplanes. Now put her picture back up. Do we have a picture? Put the video back up, but no audio. No, that looks like Lisa Bonet if she smoked crack. Okay. Now, somebody needs to teach you the art of closing your mouth. But you're still cute with the updo. Put the other picture back up. You look a little dirty to me. But anyway, look. So she's claiming that Shia gave her a quota about how many kisses every day that he had to get from her. Now, this is a video of FKWA talking about that quota.
Yeah, I had a quota that I had to meet that would change. So it was like touches or looks or kisses that his previous partner apparently met this number very well. So I was inadequate compared to a previous partner of his. And I had to get the touches and the kisses correct. But I never exactly knew kind of what the number exactly was, but it was essentially around 20 a day. Like 20 touches, 20 kisses a day of just like, hey, you okay? Like reinforcements, basically.
Now, I kind of side with Shia. If you're with me, you have to kiss and touch me at least 20 times a day, every day. Now, my dick don't got to be in you because that counts for 10 touches. You know what I mean? So if I dick you down once, that's 10. And then you got 10 more to make up. It's not that hard. Also, one thing that I have now, when I go see my boo in New York, I like him to sit on my lap. Now, he hasn't complained about it. But it's the most comfortable place in the house. I'd want to sit on my lap now that I lost all this weight. Shit, I'd be trying to. So my point is, okay, 20 touches, 20 kisses. Now I don't know if when she was kissing him or touching him is when she got the STD. Allegedly. But I've learned from all of you in the herpes community not to make jokes of your bumps and all that pussy shit that y'all done conjured up in your throat. So I'm not gonna go there, but she apparently got this STD and called him a pathological liar.
Sia.
Do we have a video?
Sia called him a pathological.
Who did?
Sia.
The girl whose face we can't see? Okay, now we're not talking about a girl that we don't know. We're talking about a girl that we can't see. Sia. Do we have a picture of Sia? Oh. That's what she looks like? Do we have a picture of her with the face mask on and all that? Wait, that's what Sia looks like? Sia's that mature? Could somebody Google how old she is? Because I'm 43 and I'm just trying to understand. I mean, Sia called LeBeau a pathological liar, saying that he conned her into an adulterous relationship. Now I don't know what that means, but who cares? She took her claims to Twitter, and of course, this is what happened. She said, "I too have been hurt emotionally by Shia, a pathological liar who conned me into an adulterous relationship, claiming to be single. I believe he's very sick. I didn't like his dick, and I'm over this story, you trick." No, and I have capacity. Well, anyway, that's what she said. So Shia headed to rehab in December, apparently after following claims that he was fired from some project by some other girl. And so now I know that he's been an alcoholic, and as somebody who's had an issue with alcoholism, you know, and we all know there's some niggas out here that got drinking problems, or, you know, and they act a little different. But he's saying that, you know, maybe his problems came from being an alcoholic. Maybe he got the STD from being an alcoholic. You know what I mean? Driving down the street, he or she standing on the corner, you just take it home and slide in it. You know, had a little too much brown juice, couldn't fit the condom anyway, so you said, fuck it. And then boom, Rolaids. I don't know. But he says these allegations aren't all the way true, so I'm just going to put that out there. I don't know what's happening. I thought you were in Spider-Man or RoboCop, or wasn't he was in Dark Knight? I remember Batman chasing him down the street or something. Because somebody need to Google that. I know for sure he was in some shit. Was he in American History X?
He was in Transformers.
Huh? Transformers. Same shit. I knew it was some fake shit. This production don't have notes available or nothing. You're just gonna let me sit out here and say the nigga was running around with Batman like Robin? The fuck? Shooting STDs on bitches like And look, I had chlamydia twice. I've had a life. It happens. So I'm not shaming all of you motherfuckers that are coming on the show tonight with herpes and things. Look, if you have something, just don't tell me, because we'll hit a bump in the road and then you won't be on the screen that long. But thank you, Shia. Please stop controlling people. And FKA Twigs, you should be happy that somebody want to kiss you with them teeth. Look like you're trying to bite somebody. Bye, littles. All right, look. Now, to talk about something, the Cussing pastor has been talking about this show, and you guys, for the last 24 hours, he's done so many videos, hours and hours of videos. This dumb bitch done lost her mind. But that's coming up. And let me give you the number to put in your phone right now. The number is 1402-GAGGING. And here's the link in case you want to come on the screen. The Gag Nation is already lined up in their good gagging linen. So they're here to read. And I think what people don't realize is this show, I'm the host of this show. And Zaydon thinks he's the host of this show, but he's not. But this is the Gag Nation. This is their show. The people who watching, there's thousands of you watching now. If you're watching, if you're calling in, if you're on the line or whatever, like, this is your show. So when the guests come on our show, I never expect my people to attack them. But when you attack them, it's their like. They gave me flop. Give me that. Let me tell you something. You know, Kelvin don't know how to grab shit. He's grabbing from the bottom. This nigga. The Gag Nation gave me flowers. You ain't never gave me nothing, Pastor. No, you've had an STD too. But either way, you come on the show as a guest, you will always be met with love. But when you attack gay people in the daytime, I'm going to save that for later. Let me talk about some bullshit first. The police. Now, we all know the police ain't shit. And there's a lot of good cops out there. But unfortunately, there's a lot of good black people out there. And y'all keep shooting us because y'all think we all bad. So fuck it, y'all. That sound effect's too long. But a cop knocked a young woman out unconscious, and it got captured by cell phones. Everybody's a reporter these days. You know, everybody's sitting around waiting for you to do some dumb shit, po. Well, the Florida Police Department or Department of Law Enforcement is investigating something that happened out in some Osceola, Florida. I don't know what that means. But this sheriff from the Osceola County Sheriff's Department was videotaped body slamming a kid at Liberty High School, slammed the girl to the ground. Now I'm going to show you the video because I saw this video when it was posted on Hollywood Unlocked, and it really disturbed me because I got nieces and nephews going to school. So I'm going to show you the video, and I'm going to come back and tell you what I think. This is what happened. Look.
Oh my God!
Now, apparently this was a young girl who was slammed. The cop's name, we don't have his bitch ass picture, but his name is Ethan Fournier, and he's on paid administrative leave while the investigation is going on. Now, I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. Okay, and we don't even know the name of this girl that was slammed. I wasn't there. But what I do know is that if you are a whole ass man, you had to do all that to stop a young girl from doing whatever she was doing. And then anytime I see a white cop do that to black people, whether it's an adult or a woman or a male or a kid at that, I just can't stop thinking of how that man saw her. You saw her as an animal because you treated her like that. That's somebody's kid. This is why I don't have a kid, because I'm telling you right now. I couldn't have no kid. Why? Because if you did that to my kid, this is how I'm coming to the school. This is how I'm coming to the school. I'm not going to point it at you right away, but I'm going to be like this. What happened? What happened? And you have to explain that to me. See, people, this is heavy artillery, so everybody in the studio ain't moving. And it's cool. You know, ain't no bullets in it. But
Allegedly.
Let me say this. I ain't too far from the other one. Y'all remember that show I was in here when I thought somebody came in my house and I had to run and go get the thing? That bitch fell out my pocket and it was loaded too. Look, it's things all over this motherfucker because this is Hollywood Unlocked headquarters. These bitches be trying me. It'd be Call of Duty. Okay, call your ass home. Now look, now this girl was a minor. Now there's different videos that have been shown from different angles. Do we have another angle? We don't have the other angle because we ain't paying for that. But either way, Ethan apparently is also a head coach at the school. And so he's been removed from coaching duties too until this investigation is over. But you don't have to investigate because when you're trying to intervene or whatever, you got to think of use of force. There's different levels of use of force. Did you have to slam her on her head like that and knock her? You slammed her to the concrete, which means the white meat was showing when she got up. And just think about that. Now think if that was a black cop. I hate to throw race in here, but unfortunately, you can't do nothing but look at this and throw race to it. What if that was a black cop or a Mexican cop? You know, my friend's Mexican and he thinks he's Dominican. Y'all need to just have pride with whoever you were. Nigga be like, oh, I'm from Dominican Republic. Bitch, your family is right by Tijuana. How? You're Sereno. That's the southerner, Mexican Crips. But either way, see, I can't look at this and not go, damn, he's white, she's black. He's old and fat, she's young. What if that was your kid? What if that was a Mexican guy slamming your white daughter until the pink meat showed on the curb? What would happen? America would care then, but nobody cares and nobody's really talking about this because they worried about what the fuck Danny Lay is doing. Somewhere up there talking about I'm a yellow bird with my nigga. Or whatever, that dumb shit. Y'all spend more time on the internet talking about these hoes that got one song in and one song out. Talking about Yellow Bird. And we ain't talking about this. And this girl done got slammed to the white meat. Y'all better start choosing your priorities wisely. What happened to protect black women? Y'all not mad unless it's Meg Thee Stallion allegedly getting shot in her hoof? I'm so sick of talking about that story. We're going to talk about that shit until that bitch ride out into the sunset with a cussing pastor of her own. We got to keep talking about Tory Lanez and this girl. I caught myself. Protect black women. This is protect black women. So let me see y'all Twitter thugs and y'all Instagrammers. Go post that shit on your page. If you don't know where it is, go look online at Hollywood Online. Get that and post. Do something. Talk about Meg Thee Stallion. All right. Bye. I got to hurry up and get to, where I'm trying to get to. Are we there yet?
Not yet. One more story.
Huh?
One more story.
What story now? Now, see, this is why. Okay, I'm single. You know, I'm dating. You know, I'm looking for love. But I ain't gonna lie, because of what I do be getting paranoid. Because when I meet guys, I don't know if they, you know, because men be acting funny around me. Shit, even Tiger acts funny around me. I don't know what the fuck he was acting funny for. Tiger, I still fuck with you, but you on probation. Niggas act funny around me, so I never really know if it's because of what I do, or is it because you trying to take me down. You're a fan of somebody I wrote for, so therefore I gotta watch you. Like, I will watch you. I watch how you move. And when you start moving funny, you only got to move funny one time, and that's it. Because I'm not taking a chance. Because, see, we all have something called intuition. Now, women got intuition more than us. They don't listen to that shit because the dick too good. But they got it. That intuition be like, man, your nigga ain't shit, bitch. And you be like, that dick is good, dog. You know what I mean? Y'all don't listen to it. But men, I listen to my intuition. And if my intuition tells me that you're going to stab me or steal from me or cheat on me, you got to go. Now, this woman right here, why y'all have to put a white woman right there? Why couldn't it be somebody else? That's what y'all Karens be looking like climbing up the damn Capitol. Crazy asses. Eyes popping out your head doing shit. All right, well, look. This woman stabbed her husband after she found a nude picture of her younger self. This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And the fact that it's a Mexican woman, but y'all put a white woman's picture up here is disrespectful to white people.
Bitch, you tried it.
I got 32 sound effects and I only use 3 because I can't see. It's too much going on this damn board right here. This is my soundboard. There's 32 buttons. Even Baskin Robbins has less ice cream than buttons that I have in this motherfucking show. And I wish you could have saw how the internet went out before the show started. Motherfuckers was running all over my house because I got workers' comp. They think if I fall down the stairs, fuck it, it's work related. Nah, bitch. Not the way I make these claims. Fuck around. Got a new guy, Johnny. He in here just sliding up and down the pole. Think he at Crazy Girls or something. The fuck? Same girl collection. Better walk down these damn stairs. Anyway, the white girl didn't do shit. The Mexican woman, she had been arrested because she apparently stabbed her husband after she got jealous and went into a whole rage because she discovered he was having sex with a younger woman in his phone. Now, the problem is Dolores Huerta didn't know that it was pictures of when she was younger. Did y'all catch that? Wait, is he? Production then fell on the ground. You know who Dolores Huerta was, right? She was a labor leader for the Mexican movement in the fields with the unions. Anyway, I met her. She cool. She old as hell though. So the wife, her name is Leonora. Of course, it's Leonora. Allegedly went into a whole rage. She just like spazzed out when she found out that her husband was having sex with a younger bitch. Now, what she didn't know was she attacked her husband without getting the details. See, that's why you gotta, girl. The man was able to take the knife, but she had already stabbed him up. Because when he asked her what was wrong, she said, those images of those younger girls in your phone, but the nigga had to point out that the pictures were her. She done ate so many tamales and fucking tacos that the bitch done forgot that she done gained 2 pictures of her. She's in 2 different zip codes. But look, you chose to eat all that shit. And yeah, I lost 105 pounds, and so I could talk about you because if your fat ass would have been at the doctor with me in Houston, well, he probably still would have stabbed him. I have many questions. Like, does he speak Spanish? Did he have time to explain himself? You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck has si se puede? That's all I know. That's a yes, we can. So if you get mad at me, like I date Dominicans, but that nigga can speak English. Now his mother don't. So when she does, but when she gets mad, you know how y'all Spanish people are. Where Gina's in here somewhere with her. She got her poetic justice dookie braids on. I don't know what, but you know, for the Mexicans that don't do that, they talk really fast and then you don't understand what the fuck they're saying. You Asian motherfuckers at the nail shop too. You know what? I go to a nail shop here in LA. It's called Pamper. Well, I ain't gonna say the name because they do watch me. But they all talk this other language and I don't understand it. And I'm a firm believer, like, talk your shit, whatever your shit is. But when you're working with people, you talk the language that everybody could talk. We need to have a universal code. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do to y'all hoes at the nail shop. I'm gonna learn this shit on Babbel or whatever I'm getting paid to tell you. I'm gonna learn that shit. And I'm gonna roll up in that Korean shit. And as soon as y'all get to talk, because they talk crazy about me when I walk in the nail shop. First thing they do, as soon as I walk through the door, they all be like, nope, nope, we're not taking her. Because she come up in here thinking it's love and hip hop. That bitch trying to throw drinks and shit. They all get busy. I'm like, bitch, you ain't, what is you grabbing the hair for? Ain't nobody in here looking for that. Why are you over there giving her a jail set? The bitch been in the chair for 2 hours already. Her jail's done. Get over here. And you know what? I got feet that look like the pastor's lips. My feet, I ain't gonna lie, some of my toes look like the pastor's teeth. Oh, crooked ass. Oh, just fat head motherfucker. And when I go to get my nails done, I usually have on the Gucci Gladiators, you know, expensive ass, fat ass, ugly feet. But I don't give a fuck. They're $2,000. So, bitch, put them in your face. It ain't like you put them in your mouth. I'm at an age now where I won't even let somebody suck my toes because it just really feels nasty. Because I now know what's in between your toes. Because, you know, we all pick between our toes. You nasty motherfuckers do it. And then smell it. I'm the only one that picks my toes and then smells my fingers. Bitch, please. Half y'all wiping your ass and smelling your hands. And then walking around the house smelling like smelly ass. And sweaty balls. You musty ball niggas are the worst too. I don't even understand who the fuck raised you. I don't know what kennel you come from. How do you have sex without? Anyway, back to the Asian bitches at the thing. These motherfuckers be talking shit about me when I come in there, and I got all of you too. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna learn 2 lines. It's gonna say, I understand what you said, and don't fuck with me. And next time y'all talk that shit, I'm gonna talk my shit. Now, I hope it's the right Asian language because y'all motherfuckers don't talk the same shit. Niggas, we talk the same shit. Louisiana, no, y'all niggas sound slow. Louisianers, y'all do sound, y'all got that extraness. Y'all put that extra judo on it, and it's a lot. But for the most part, you know, in the Bible Belt, speaking of Bible, that bitch ass pastor, you're next. That mother. All right, anyway. So the guy's recovering. Apparently she stabbed him. He didn't die. So they'll probably stay together because Mexicans never divorce. Like, you guys go through all types of shit. Adam, are you Mexican? Okay. Is anybody in here Mexican? You're not Mexican? Why y'all pointing at Johnny? They ain't here. Ooh, the whole production just got into a fight. The blacks are pointing at the whites, calling them Mexicans. The room is divided right now. The white people are on this side laughing at the niggas. You dumbass niggas think we're Mexican. The fuck? Yo. It's straight racism at Hollywood Unlocked right now, at gagging right now. If y'all beat each other up, workers' comp don't count. Bitches be at home, beat the fuck up. Calling Kaya for some coins. Then again, we took all those too. The bitch ain't got nothing. I really did want to buy Kaya some new teeth. I do have a dentist. I forgot his name. I'm gonna get his name. I got my Invisalign. My teeth are straight now. Straighter than half the niggas that are gonna be on the screen in a minute. But either way, look, he survived. He's not dead. But I'm done with her. Bye, girl. All right. It's time for the deep dive. All right. You know, this job is so easy. I've had so many dope people at my house today just working out, drinking coffee and Baileys, ordering shrimp and some fucking broccoli. There's a trainer downstairs, Hollywood Hino. That nigga straight out the Nile River. He's African. Lock the door because that bitch should come in here with a gun too. But anyway, he works out with everybody. Drake, Usher, follow him on Instagram. He's a thought. He'll fuck you too. I mean, he gonna work you out. He don't fuck his clients, but he'll fuck you. Hollywood Hino. Look, he's downstairs. He was working me and Tiffany out earlier. You know, Tiffany Haddish came over. She done lost all this weight. She's fucking body is amazing. She looks great. I'm gonna bring her here on the show. She says she'll do the show, but she ain't doing this one because tonight was just too much. I was showing her some of the last show, but she was downstairs working out and she just looks so good. She just inspires me. She want Tiffany, you're snatched. But look, we had this nigga on the show on Tuesday. Now, if you don't, now I know he looks embalmed and dead, because this is what a nigga looks like after he dies. But he's not dead. He's actually live and well. Now, this is the crazy part. On Tuesday, this guy's name is Thaddeus Matthews. He is the Cussing pastor. He was actually a fan favorite of the show. He was one of my favorites from the show. Highly entertaining. You should go check out his show. I don't know where you find it. It's somewhere in the back of some shit. But he's highly entertaining. He says the craziest things. And he really does believe he's going to heaven. When he dies of a carotid artery that gets clogged because the fat bitch is eating all them ham hocks and shit by that fat. Do we have a picture of him and his girlfriend? Now, no, we don't have it anyway. She was sitting on his stomach on Tuesday. Now, this hoe is probably feeding him with all types of shit that he's going to die from. And I'm not mad. I mean, die, nigga. But what I will say is that the Cussing pastor stopped here on Tuesday and he was highly entertaining. If you watch, do we have the clip? Now, before we show the clip, he showed up and showed his entire ass on the show. When I tell you, baby, he showed his whole ass. You don't believe me? I got video proof of him showing his ass. Look, Woo, look, you showed your whole badunkadunk. That ain't even a badunkadunk. That Tonka truck full of dump ass, fat, just curly ass, that cottage cheese booty jiggling. Put that bitch back up, you old fat ass nigga. Get that old fat AARP card having son of a look, bitch. You got on us. Bitch, you got on us. I ain't wore no underwear like that since I was in a Groupon with shit numbers on it. And you know you ain't got a big dick if you wear those underwear because your dick needs to breathe. All my shit's loose because if that bitch ain't moving around during the day, I got to go look to see if it's still there. That's when you got a pussy. You wear those when you have a whole ass vagina, you old bitch ass, cockeyed, buck tooth ass, blind ass, dating a bitch fatter than you on your fat stomach ass bitch. Yeah, I'm talking about the passer. I gotta cuss the passer out. Ain't that what Jennifer Lewis said when she was on the show? Mm-hmm. I cussed the passer out. You a little bitch. I can't even believe I let you come on my show. Well, yeah, I can't believe because I wanted the clicks. You're a dumbass. Like, if you see a coon, what do? You bring it on the show. You stupid bitch. Anyway, he was here on the show to promote his new book, a nigga from the pulpit and shit. I don't know. And he was doing okay. But see, baby, what y'all don't realize is my fans have never gone off on a guest, and I don't expect them to. In fact, I got to tell you, I expect y'all to be cordial when we have guests here because we want Wendy. You know, I'm trying to get Wendy on the show on Tuesday. So let's start with that. We want guests to come on the show, but guests, when you come on the show, you got to be able to answer the hard questions sometimes that they ask, and you cannot disrespect them. But more importantly, you can't come on a gay nigga show because you want to use my platform and then attack gay people like that. And if you attacking the gay community in your world and then you come on my show, I'll be honest with you, I don't watch that dumb nigga because I don't have time to be listening to some blasphemous ass bitch talking about Jesus and the holy waters and all that. And then you come on my show, I simply want you here to gag with you, gag at you, and then go move back into the basement that you came from. I don't give a fuck about no cussing pastor in real life. You know what I mean? So he came here on the show to promote that dumbass. A nigga got a book off Amazon.eu. I don't know. And then he got into it, the Gag Nation. They start asking hard questions. If you didn't see when it went left, I got a clip. Go ahead. So look, the Gag Nation, they love you. They're here standing by. They want to ask you questions. Will you take some questions?
Of course.
Okay. Let me get some folks in here. Hold on, I messed up my video. Here we go. Zaydon, what you want to ask the pastor?
So, Pastor, let's get into your tea because you're spilling everybody else's tea. And we already talked about K. Michelle before. We already talked about Tank on the show before. So now I wanted to talk to you. Now, I have a problem with you. I'm just a gagging journalist doing my homework. So,
Zaydon, get to the point.
Yes, the first question, Pastor. The first question.
If you want to come at me, come on.
Okay, all right. I got 5 good questions. The first question is, Pastor, what do you say?
You don't get no goddamn 5 questions.
I do.
No. You don't get 5 questions. Ask the pastor a question.
Okay. My first question.
That's your one best question.
Okay. What do you say to the viewers right now, Pastor, who question your pastorhood because of charges of solicitation of prostitution? Are you usually taking the church money fund and paying the prostitutes with that money?
I bought some pussy years ago. Yes, sir. I bought some pussy. All pussy for sale. Yes, sir. I paid.
That's prostitution, Pastor. You know that, right? Solicitation of prostitution.
I bought, sir. You can't play with me with words. This is what I do for 40 years, and I make a good living at it. Mm-hmm. It's called buying pussy. I ain't got no problem with you saying I bought some pussy. I bought some pussy.
Yes, Pastor. We know that you're charged for that. What do you have to say? What do you have to say about you and the police? Because you haven't had a total pass of the police of being arrested.
One question.
Hold on, Zaydon.
Bye, motherfucker.
Oh, I do not have a question, but I'm enjoying this pastor, and I see where he's coming from, especially when he say, poor people go to church and they give money to the pastor, and the pastor is living in mansion, and they're driving those cars, going to private jet, and here you are taking the bus. And that's the issue I always have, and that's when the reason I stopped going to the church. I'm not giving you my money so you can live in a mansion. So when he said that, he was preaching to me.
Hallelujah, brother. Hallelujah. Bless you.
Hey, Thaddeus, I have a question. I really enjoy your word. It makes a lot of sense, and it's very real. So it's definitely much appreciated. But I have a question. Since you were such a man whore, was you ever turning cheeks in the basement of your church?
What do what now?
Was you turning the other cheek in the basement bathroom of your church?
Well, I turned my other cheek.
You don't get it? Was you busting cheeks in the bathroom in the basement in your church?
Listen, what kind of cheeks, man?
I don't know what cheeks you like. Ass cheeks, pussy cheeks. What cheeks you like?
I don't have to fuck at the church, man. I ain't a broke motherfucker. If I wasn't fucking at my house, I can go get a room.
You know, the would come when it want to come. That's why I asked. But thank you for answering my question.
That wouldn't be your business. I ain't fucking you.
Well, I don't want you to fuck me. You probably need Viagra.
Not fuck. Well, the only reason that you would be concerned about when I fuck is if I'm fucking you, and I wouldn't fuck you.
You know what that is? You are and I are on the same time. You look like you smell like that cologne that come out the cigar bottle.
I like, look, brother, I like pussy, and you sound like you like dick. So we
all
like
the way.
We
ain't see the episode of me swallowing it?
Do what?
You ain't see the episode when I was swallowing it?
No, sir, I don't even know who the hell you are.
Oh, okay. Ask about me, Pastor.
Why would I want to see you sucking dick? Come on now. Why would I want to see you sucking dick? I mean, if you're a dick sucker, suck dick. Line dick up on the street and just suck dick. White dick, blue dick, green dick. Just be a dick sucker, brother.
I like black dick.
You like black dick? Well, they come in assorted sizes, mother.
Black, white, strawberry, all of it.
The balls is very important. Your time is up.
Oh, goodness.
Now, Cussing Pastor, I love you, Thaddeus. I had you back last time. But let's just talk. I just got to ask you. Okay, now I heard a clip today on your show, and you were given an example as if your kid or your husband came out gay. Okay, now it was not a little, it was offensive because when you said it, you said, what if your son or somebody comes out gay and they come to you, Daddy, I'm gay, and you pretended to be a gay person. Just because you're gay does not mean that you talk or sound like that.
Wait a minute, so before you go through
Come
your
on, Thaddeus, bring it. I'm ready.
because I was trying to listen to your ass. But look,
Well, I'm trying to listen to your cross-eyed ass. You sitting there, man, because you cross-eyed. You want to come at everybody else, but you can't take it or dish it. All gay people don't sound like that. All gay people don't sound like that. That's what I'm saying. That's offensive. That's offensive. Okay, well, I can talk about what the fuck I want to, too. Why it look like you ain't looking at the screen? Look at me when you're talking. Look at me when you're talking. I'm right here, Thaddeus. I'm right here. Can you hold your head up? Hold your head up. You know what I'm saying? You can't be offensive to people like that.
Give me somebody else.
You don't want it. You can say whatever you want about everybody else, but you can't hear nothing else. I say an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Or as you, thick ass glasses for thick ass glasses. Then you don't know how to take it.
Thank you, Sharon.
Yeah, I had your back. I had your back. You can dish it, but you can't take it. That's all. You're dismissed, Jason. That was all the questions I had for tonight. Love you, and I'll be tuning in next week. Thaddeus, are you still talking? I can't hear you. Love you, Jason. I love you so much.
Wait, Sharon, ask your question because I don't know if he heard your question. Do it again.
My question was, why would you go about that way? If somebody is coming out as being gay, they don't talk how you were talking. Somebody can be and talk just like I'm talking to you right now and say I'm gay.
Ma'am, here's the answer. I do a television show. I do a social media show. Correct. I do television. I'm an entertainer. I know a lot of gay men that speak in a false voice. I did it because it's my motherfucking show. In a question, in an answer, back.
Okay. Well, maybe next time, because you're coming on a platform of somebody that is part of that community, maybe you shouldn't do something like that because it's very offensive. It is very offensive. It's like to call a woman a fish is very offensive. Okay, well, let me tell you something. You go have fun with your scallywag, and I hope that she don't break your other leg the next time that she sit on it, and see if she can help you work them eyes out. Okay, goodbye, good day. Hallelujah. I love you, Jason. I'm out.
Bye, bitch.
Congratulations. I wanted to say congratulations on your engagement. The question that I have for you is, does your fiance have to wait until your dick stops working before you're faithful? Or is just Viagra, you're just going to keep going until you're dead?
How you don't have some of my dick? What's your name, baby?
My name is Amber Lynn.
You don't have some of my dick?
Hell no, I wouldn't want it. You're too old for me. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. And Viagra, I don't want it.
How good my dick was.
I need a natural one. 30, 35 at the most.
Did your mom tell you how good my dick was? Since you got an opinion on my dick.
She would never.
On my dick, baby.
It's okay, sir. We understand. You're offended because your dick doesn't work. Stop coming for a community that you know nothing of. Because you can be canceled just like the next bitch is getting canceled, Danny Lay, and the rest of them. You'll be canceled next. So go ahead and be quiet.
From what, baby?
I was with you until you went there, sir. You did too much tonight. He should have just kicked you off the damn screen.
If you don't like it, baby, you the bitch still talking?
Yeah, I'm a bitch. I'm a real good bitch too. A real good bitch. And I'm here to check you.
Don't be a bitch.
So I feel sorry for your fiance and your dirty dick. I hope she don't catch herpes or AIDS or something from your nasty ass. How about that? How about that? Maybe she already got it from you. Who knows?
I don't know.
What all the pussy you been in?
I've been on a lot of pussy, baby. Ask your mama. Ask your mama.
That was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot for me. I posted that on Instagram earlier. Now, after the rest of the Gag Nation went in on him, he started to feel some type of way, you know? So let me just kind of set the stage. I would never let a guest come on any of my shows and be attacked, ever. And it's never happened in the 5 years that I've only been doing this for 5 years, but I'm the king of this shit. Don't get it twisted. I've been doing this for 5 years. This show is probably been around for a few months now. We've never had that problem here. Our fans love the people that we bring on this guest. And I try to bring on people that the fans love. They love the Cussing Pastor. Last time he was here, it was great. We had a great time with him. Okay. I'll even go a step further. I had a phone call with Thaddeus and a production company because I was going to actually build a show for him on television. That's the real gag, that I actually liked him so much. In my line, I set up a meeting with Thaddeus and a production company, a major production company, to create a show around him. But, you know, we just didn't see where it was and we just left it alone. So I invited him on the show thinking, okay, we'll bring him back on the show and we'll keep getting his pub up and then maybe we could do a show with him. But that limp dick bitch came on here and fucked it up. And I'm going to tell you how he fucked up his own bag. Now this old dumbass nigga gonna have to sit over there and shake his little coin purse for the little scallywags that bring him nickels and dimes and pennies to listen to his sermon about how the fuck they all gonna go to hell listen to his bitch blasphemous ass. And look, he came here on the show. I didn't do the full research. I didn't know he had so much tea. But apparently earlier in the day on Tuesday, he was allegedly attacking a woman and making fun of the gay community. Look, all we got on this show is women and gay niggas. That's it. And I think what Sharon said was important. How you gonna be making fun of gay people then come on a whole gay nigga show? You just want to come on here because you want clout, bitch. Because I'm really that nigga. I really am. I ain't nobody else doing it right now at this level. You can bring up anybody, Charlamagne, all of them. I own my shit. So on top of them, they may have a bigger voice because they've been around for a lot longer than I, but I own all my shit, bitch. So let's see what the cash out look like. 50 million or 550 million. That's what the fuck we talking about. But you'll never see that kind of money unless they bailing you out because, bitch, you've been to jail a lot, apparently. And now that we own gag order. By the way, my gavel's on the way. And my judge's robe. Since I own gag order, I might as well start smashing shit around. Kaya ain't doing it no more. Put that bitch out of business. By the way, Kaya, when I'm done with the pastor, I'm coming for all your social media. So just start collecting coins to figure out what you can do to save it because you're not going to be able to do nothing. All right, now, the Cussing Pastor between yesterday and today has spent more than 3 hours on his YouTube channel and his Instagram coming for me and the Gag Nation. And I had, he said or he alleged that I set him up and allegedly handpicked the people to attack him. If you remember at the beginning of the video, I said, they want to talk to you. Do you want to talk to me? Say, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't even know that was going to happen. I offered you to do it. See, if you also watch what he did, he kept telling me, kick Zaydan off the screen. Bitch, you don't direct this show, ho. You don't. This is a real production. You don't direct it. So he thought I was going to let him use my platform to shut down my fans. That's never going to happen. This is our show. Zaydan needs to stop saying that he is the co-host because there is no co-host. This is Beyonce, not Destiny's Child, bitch. Every bitch that was around me had to get their bags and go. This is my shit. Okay, I just share it with you, but it's my shit. Okay? Now, this is a video of Thaddeus claiming that he was ambushed. Go ahead.
By that, I'm offended by that these people were handpicked because during my conversation with these people, when I would shut those people down, he'd tell them to hold on. So I'm saying, why is this motherfucker?
So he said, I set him up. Then he went on to say that I was actually using him. Okay, the internet went out of my house, so we didn't have a pre-production meeting, so I didn't read what was in the teleprompter. Back up, because I think it said something, but it can't say what I thought it said. I'm going to read this real slow. Thaddeus then went on to attack me and said that I was actually using him for clout.
I don't know her.
Do me a favor. You. It's people here. I didn't know this was in the teleprompter. Listen, if you are downstairs in my house with blonde hair, can you come up here real quick? Just please. Just please. Just please. Just don't go nowhere. They're watching it. I was using you for clout. Play the video on this dumb bitch.
You motherfuckers want a name off of me. including that motherfucking Jason Lee. A lot of folks had never heard of Jason Lee. I had never heard of Jason Lee. Okay, I'd never heard of Jason Lee. I don't watch that bullshit, the reality shows. Okay, Amberlynn, I don't even know who you are. Bitch, why I want to talk to you? You want some clout? You want to call Hooper and Holland and Ren? I don't even know you. Okay. A lot of people didn't know. I had never, until November, I did not know who Jason Lee was.
You didn't know who I was? But see, that's the thing. You ain't praying to the right God. Because see, I looked at that fat girl sitting on your stomach, and I don't know how you even breathe the words to say that I need clout from your ass, bitch. Now, if I was going to use somebody for clout, not that I would ever do it, but if I was ever to use somebody for clout, let me tell you what I would use. A rich bitch, a bad bitch, a bitch that shuts down all bitches, but lifts them up at the same time. Why would I use you, you bucktooth beeping ass bitch? Now, let me just say something. If I was going to, can you now? I just you know, my friends is here at the house. What? She loves the show. This is my girl. Now I done asked her to come up just because I don't even know. She don't even know what I was gonna say. So let me just say put the disclaimer up. This disclaimer says Amber Rose don't support shit being said in the show. She came over to eat and work out and have a good time. She ain't even smoked a hookah in the kitchen. I just asked her to come up because I wanted clout. That's how you get clout, bitch. You want to go back downstairs?
I love you.
I love you too. She's prettier in person, by the way. Just my whole staff. There's a policy not to fan out for people. Tiffany Haddish was here earlier, and they were like, "Oh, hi, Tiffany, you look great." You know what I mean? And then she came in the studio. I don't know what happened because there was a lot of conversation. It fixed the internet. How about that? But Amber, and she smells good. Clout? You thought I was clout? Don't put this dead nigga's picture back up. Fuck it, put it back up. Put that dead bitch back up. You've been saying a lot about me, Thaddeus. Now it's time to talk about your ass. Because now, when you come for me, your receipts just start flying out like Neiman Marcus with niggas and EDD cards just in there shopping. Receipt after receipt. Here we go. During the show, the pastor admitted that he had solicited prostitution. But there was a lot more about the pastor that we didn't know. Now, we knew he had paid for pussy and he said it. You just saw the video. But what we didn't know is now what we do know. Because we did some digging and found out the pastor posted a video depicting a child under the age of 6 years old performing oral sex on an adult male on his Facebook page. And that he was arrested and had pled guilty for that. And that he was sentenced to 5 years probation. This is his mugshot. 2 of them, because he's been arrested a few times. Now, I didn't even know that he fucked around with little kids. He would have never been a guest on my show. Never. Because you know I've been molested. So I would never share the space with a child molester. When he did the shit he did on his show talking about the gay people dug up receipts and they came here ready to read him because we don't have an advanced heads up notice at gagging. Nobody can tell me anything. Maybe y'all should hit Kelvin up and give him the tea. I don't DM him. But I didn't know, right? Then apparently in 2015, the pastor got into a bar fight and he got knocked the fuck out.
Allegedly.
Knocked to the ground, kicked and left unconscious on the ground. And you know when you fat and get knocked out, your ass crack is showing. And I saw it, put the nigga underwear up. I know if your fat ass got beat up wearing these motherfuckers, your whole asshole was out like a bottom at the Abbey, ready to get fucked in the bathroom. In 2016, a man told the police that the pastor made threats to do bodily harm. Said he was going to do something to him. Now, the victim also said that the pastor followed him and gave him threatening looks and stalked him and took photos of him. And these are heavy. Posted nude, uncensored photos of the victim on his blog and his Facebook page and his television show. He also gave out the victim's personal cell phone number and asked the viewers to call the victim. So apparently, you know, with the phone harassment, because see, that's what people do when they victimize you once and they get in trouble, then they want to victimize you again, start getting all types of unwanted sexual advance texts and calls from unwanted numbers. But it goes back. Apparently, he was also arrested in 2014 for violating a restraining order. Now, I'm tired of all this. This is a lot. Is there anything else that I need to read? What is that it?
That's it.
Okay. He's been in jail. He posted pictures of a underage kid, and on top of that, he's homophobic. Now, we know he laid his head on T.S. Madison titties, but that wasn't because he loved a transsexual. That's because he wanted the clout. Because T.S. Madison in the YouTube space has clout. I just have clout in every space. So this is what he did when he verbally attacked a Memphis City Council candidate, Davin Clemens, in a rant that was extremely homophobic. Look.
So let me, Miss Faggot, as you call yourself, you ain't no rich faggot. You're a poor broke faggot. You're a poor broke dick in the ass faggot. Yeah, come on. You a dick down your throat faggot. Damn, come on. Slow your roll, Miss Faggot. Miss Faggot. You like you one of them hoes. You one of them faggots.
See, the thing about it is, let me just say this. You could call me a faggot. You can call me a cloud chaser. I really get called everything in the world. I get called a lot of good things too, but you can call me anything you want. I don't let words bother me. And so I'm going to send one message out to all of the homosexual community, LGBTQ, and all the other shit that I'm not about to say because I don't even know where we are at this point with the acronym. You are fly, dope, and important because you wouldn't be talked about if you weren't. And it's oftentimes that people are so self-righteous and caught up in their own shit that they do this. You know, they reduce themselves to like the words that, you know, gutter trash uses to try to make other people seem less than. Let's be clear, Thaddeus. I know in your early years when you were trying to get out of the Underground Railroad that I'm sure somebody probably stuck a dick in you or you stuck a dick in them or you know, your dick was down a nigga's throat. I'll just say.
Allegedly.
But to the gay community, if you let this type of bullshit bother you, like just pull your pants up and don't give a fuck. Who cares? Do we really care what the cussing pastor says? His video was live for like hours. It had 735 views. He's going to get views from this. We're giving him a little clout, but he needs it. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure his AARP card is not working. And from the looks of the girl he's about to marry, he's going to have to buy a whole bunch of food to feed that bitch. Now, the other thing I'll say is that this is the last time we will talk about the cussing pastor. Well, I'll talk about him on the day he dies. So, you know, come on, God. But either way, I'm done with that guy. And the Gag Nation is going to be coming up next. I got to take a break because, baby, between reading him, getting ready for the read that's coming up when the Gag Nation comes on, and the fact that Amber Rose just walked in here and smells good as fuck, I got to take a break. I'll be right back. Things have come a long way since we were kids. It seems like we get more instant classics every year. And you know what's an instant classic in my book? Best Fiends. It's the top-rated mobile puzzle adventure and possibly the best puzzle game right now. Best Fiends has a world full of lovable characters, thousands of levels, and more content that gets added all the time. In between all my shows and the content I do here at Hollywood Unlocked, I just found time to start playing Best Fiends, and I'm already nostalgic for the future me over how much I'm having fun with this app. Best Fiends is the can't put it down mobile puzzle game that's free to download. With over 100 million downloads, this 5-star rated mobile puzzle game is a must play. Now, you know I'm not going to tell you to go do something that's going to waste your time, right? So make sure you befriend a cast of fiends who help you solve each level and defeat the slugs, the slimy but cute baddies. And I ain't talking about those at the club. Once you download Best Fiends, you can't put it down. Get used to telling yourself just one more level. Download Best Fiends free today on the Apple App Store and Google Play. That's friends without the R. Best Fiends. Listen. You know what time it is, Thaddeus. So I know you're somewhere right now on your knees getting that holy oil ready so it doesn't hurt that much. Crisco. I know this is going to hurt, but you know what? I would never allow what's about to happen to anybody. But when you come on our show and you come for us, because the Gag Nation, we are a family. When you do that, you make it personal. I don't think you heard Sharon and Amberlynn both say we supported you, we liked you, we were here for you, but you fucked it up. They said it. They all said we liked you. You let them down. So now I hope they don't let me down. Here's the number, 1-402-GAGGING. This is how you could call in to talk to me. You could also, jump on the live. But listen, please make sure if you are coming through on the video chat, enable your echo cancellation. And if you're calling, please pay attention to the phone call and not the stream because you may miss your chance to gag. Now, listen, if you call in with some bullshit, that's what you're going to hear. Connor barely sent the text out. Well, that's what you're going to hear. Anyway, 1-402-GAGGING. Did it just go out, right? Or the Bitly link right here. This is how you get on live. All right. Go ahead and let's take a call. Let's start with a call while I bring people on the screen. You guys just come on and just hold on. Hi, this is Jason.
Hello.
Hi, what's up?
And I love your show, by the way. I'm always tuning in to Gagging. First, and I'm a Leo too. I just want to say that I love that you're Leo.
I can't understand
and also,
you.
First of all, I want to say
I can't understand you. Try to talk a little clearly. What are you saying?
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now. Yes.
Okay, I was saying I'm a Leo also. Number one, I love that you're a Leo. Leo vibes. First of all, I just wanted to say about Christina smoking cigarettes. Now that she's pregnant, like, why did her doctor tell her that it's okay for her to smoke cigarettes? I don't understand.
Sorry, we're not on that type of time. Next caller.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Jason. Okay, so I was calling because actually I was trying to get in on Tuesday, but then the cussing pastor with his punk ass decided that he was going to get in late or whatever. But I was here for him. Like, I was really here for him. The first time he was here, he's entertaining or whatever. But when he started coming for like the LGBTQ and all the other letters that matter community, I'm not with that shit. Like, I'm not with it at all. Then just to see him really like all the back videos and all of that shit is crazy. Like, for real. I know you do your research and your team do your research, but to see all of this, what he don't realize is when he came for Queen Amberlynn and Queen Sharon, he didn't even understand what was about to happen to him. So now, when it comes down to all of what he got to say, he can miss us with that shit. Fuck him. And I'm not about no cancel culture, but cancel his ass. He canceled. Because I have a fabulous lesbianista sister. And that's lesbian mixed with fashionista. Okay? So I just don't like him. I'm glad that you brought this to light. And he's a pastor, and I'm a spiritual person. I grew up in the church, but I'm spiritual now. I believe in there is a divine God that takes care of all of us. And God takes care of foods and all of that. But he can go and be buried. And that's all I got to say. I love you, and you're shining.
Thank you. Let's take another caller. Hi, you're on the call. What's up?
Hey. Hey, it's Mo. Well, Mona to you.
Hi, Mona. What's
I'm
up?
calling because that damn pastor. Hey, I'm calling because of that pastor. Yeah, we had to light his ass up in his comments because he was going in. And just so you know, his fans is lurking right now because we getting added as we speak. So fuck that bitch ass pastor. He going to hell anyway. You fucking trash ass nigga. They're really gonna come for Queen Sharon. Like, you're a bitch. Don't ever bring him back. Like Amber said, you should have been kicked him off the fucking screen like you were trying to do Zaydon. Bitch ass nigga. I'm done now.
Thank you. Next caller. Hey, what's up? You're on the phone. What's good?
Yo, what's up, Jason? It's Adrian from Canada. What's up?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm gonna come in with the custom pastor. That's a fake pastor for truth. He's no man of the cloth. No pastor will talk like that and disrespect anybody like that. That's disrespectful to you and your show. You shouldn't have had him in the first place. That's a punk ass bitch, and he needs to be canceled immediately about a custom pastor. To all the gang nations up there, Wagwan, keep up the head, keep up the good work. Zaydan, respect to you, but remember, you're a gag nation. You're not the co-host. I'm done. Peace out.
That was from Canada, baby. All right, next caller. Hey, you're on the phone. What's up?
Yes, this is the Bell twin, Misha from the West Coast Bells. Hey, Jason.
Hey, how are you? Why don't I see you on the screen?
Oh my God, I got these kids running through here. Y'all wouldn't even respect me if I said what I have to say in front of the kids. So I'm out in the garage in the car with the windows rolled up. Okay. This is real spill right here, okay? I came on as a Bell. I tried to remain a Bell, and I did remain a Bell because I wasn't sure exactly what was going on. But I'm so glad that my Gag Nation sisters, Sharon and Amber Lynn and Zaydon too, and even Jay, everybody had our back. Okay. They brought the house down. Okay. The thing is this. I gave him something to go off of. He said he was being a harm. I'm like, yeah, me too, Pastor. I still feel like I'm going to heaven. And he was like, well, we know you was being a harm. He really tried it and tried to immediately bring up the judgment, and then he gonna bring up the weight. I'm like, bitch, I'm smaller than Melanie, and I'm cuter, and I just had a baby 2 years ago and another baby 3 years ago. I'm getting it in, so it's no real big deal. But his whole delivery was to attack me. He wanted to attack me, but I didn't really give him anything to go on. So then when the rest of the Gag Nation came up and they started bringing up his shit, oh, he got fired up. And I was here for every single minute of it with his fat, hypocritical, finger licking right after they came out of some bad pussy ass bitch with his long ass tooth that I know he not just eating pussy, he fucking chewing pussy, okay? That is
Allegedly.
That's what I really wanted to get off. But
you know what's so crazy? I totally forgot.
I let the liquor taste.
Wait, you know what else? I totally forgot how disrespectful he was to you too. And that's another thing. You know, I should have checked him earlier because he was out of line. I thought you handled yourself well. I thought I could tell that you wanted to read him, but you were being respectful of him because he was a guest and you were giving him more respect than he was giving you. So I do apologize. I didn't shut that down sooner. And I do appreciate how you handle yourself. So I'm glad that you called in to say your part because you didn't get that chance last night.
Yeah, and it's no big deal because words really don't bother me. As you can see, he said everything that he wanted to say, and it was an attack, and I still just laid back. People can't use words to fuck with me. It just won't happen. I done had too much happen in my life for words to fuck with me. So the Gag Nation really knows a lot about the things that I've been through, but like seriously, I respect this show. This is the gagging show, okay? The gag order, the Gag Nation. And fuck everybody that disagrees, period.
Thank you, Misha. Look, before we take another call, let me go ahead and open it up to Oh, everybody has on different color gagging sweaters. Is that green? I see gagging pillows. I just see gagging everywhere. Okay, look. Let's start with the person who started all this shit last night.
Zaydan,
go ahead.
Let me just say this to everyone that's watching. First of all, I just did my homework. We know that we canceled the mess report, so now I'm a gagging journalist. Okay, I wanted to expose him for what he truly was, which is a fake fraud. We were all watching Pastor's live. He talked so much shit about me, about Jason. He said, I'm only using Jason for his platform just to promote my book. He's talked so much shit about me, Jason. He didn't even mention my fucking name, Pastor. The next time you want to come on a motherfucking show like this, have some fucking respect. All I told you was I was asking you some motherfucking questions, and you couldn't handle the motherfucking heat. You talking about I want to come on gagging and talk about church and God, but yeah, you talking about K. Michelle. You talking about Tank. You talking about the judge, everybody else. And let me tell you this: Tony called in on his show last night, Jason, and exposed more tea about him. You know that he had to move his church from the church to the online because he ain't paid the rent at his building for 3 fucking months, Jason. He ain't paid shit. That's the reason why he wants to go to church at the casino and preach so he can tell all his fucking followers to go to the fucking ATM and take the motherfucking money out, bitch. The next time, Pastor, you talk some shit about Zaydan, bitch, say my motherfucking name, bitch. Because at the end of the day, after today, we're not giving you no more clout. I unfollowed you. You a tired ass, lame ass, fake ass, fraud ass fucking pastor. All you gonna do is talk shit about everybody else. Fuck you and Melanie. We all know you was having a fucking affair. There with Delphine and Melanie, bitch, with your fat ass. Fuck you and the horse you rode on, bitch. You will never come on gagging again. I tried to show you respect by asking you those fucking questions. Now you mad as fuck. Who in the fuck post a picture of an underage child on their social media? Who does that? And let me tell you something. Miss Naturally Beauty 22, who commented and said, oh, he just said that he didn't mean to do that. Anybody who posts a child on their Facebook and Instagram, you are fucking a creep. You are a predator, and you deserve to rot in the motherfucking hell. Dig Azalea Banks, dig his ass up and boil him in the motherfucking pot because he ain't nothing but shit. Fuck you, Pastor. And guess what? I hope you're watching tonight and all your fucking fans. I'm not calling in on your goddamn show. I know the whole Gag Nation called in on your show last night, but I ain't calling in because you ain't gonna expose my phone number for your bitch ass nigga. Fuck you, Pastor. You a lame ass bitch.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
Okay, this is the one night that I like you, Zaydan. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes you be a lot. But that read deserves an applause. Ain't this like the Hood Brady Bunch? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know the names of them hoes in the show, but okay. Jay, go ahead.
I've literally been going through some panic attacks for the past 48 hours. It's not even funny. But I will say I did come on here to give y'all a mouth inspection because there was some herpes talk earlier. And I just want y'all to know that this heat over here for the Gag Nation ain't got no motherfucking herpes. That's out of the way. Pastor, you can respectfully suck my motherfucking the fact that this motherfucking snaggletooth motherfucker, he ain't chewing on pussy. He biting on some hard ass dick. That's what happens. You chip your motherfucking tooth when you bite on some hard ass dick. And those tidy whities, the blue little tidy whities he was wearing, listen, my gay ass don't even wear that. I wear boxer briefs. It's time to grow up, Pastor. You could never, ever, ever get this mouth. This is some good mouth over here, Pastor. You could never get this ass even if you wanted to, Pastor. And that's all I came on here to say. Okay? Thank you for not shouting out my name on your live because I was over here freaking out. But congratulations to all of the Gag Nation that went out on him. Amber Lynn is the MVP. She called in yesterday and gave it to his ass. So let's give a round of applause to Amber Lynn.
Wait, Amber Lynn, what did you say on the live? You have it on his live.
So earlier in the live, he had said that his mother's name was Mabel. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Right. So I told him that his mother, that he was a waste, that his mother should have spit him on the concrete instead of injecting herself with him. Like he's a waste. You sharp tooth, pterodactyl motherfucker. You overweight bastard. You're a waste of a fucking facial. Like she should have pearl necklaced your ass or something because you got life fucked up. You're disrespectful. You're a horrible person. This nigga put my real number out for thousands. I got a bunch of block calls. I got dicks in my fucking text messages, all type of shit. You will hear from my lawyer. Do you understand me? I will have my lawyer come contact you, bro. Thank you. Now you about to get me a bag. Thank you. I had to get dressed to make sure I was pretty to read a bitch. Now, good evening.
Amber Lynn, he put your number out?
He put my real phone number out there, bro. My real phone number. And they was calling me all night, private, on their numbers, text messages, all on my phone, voicemails. Yeah.
So let me give you guys
you're
a
mad.
hack. Let me give you guys a hack because you know on the side I do other
fake numbers.
Hold on, listen. I'm trying to give y'all some tea here. What you do when somebody puts your number or your address on the internet, you can file a report with the place that it is, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram. And if it reveals your phone number, your Instagram, your phone number or your address, you can get it removed. So let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to play with them. DM Kelvin the link to wherever he's posted it and watch how fast we snatch it down. Just because we want to fuck with this shit. You know what I mean? That old limp dick bitch sit up there with that goddamn tooth. Let's go on and snatch this shit off the internet for fun. All right. And y'all know I fuck with this internet. You saw what happened to Kaya. Whole bitch woke up, my back was hurting because it was all gone. All right. Betsy Boo, what you gotta say?
The Bible, child. Even the evil know the Bible. First of all, he's a fucking panty wearing, grizzly bear looking imposter. Like, I heard that he wasn't even ordained. It's a shame that he's even using such a special title as a pastor to try to scam his followers. Like, you know, and then to say that this show has no substance, but yet you come on the show not once, but twice. You know, like that makes no sense. I don't know why he even tried to come for you. There was no way that you set him up, and you don't think that people are gonna do research on you. Like we need to come up with some type of context, right? You know, like we need to know what we're gonna talk about. We all did this on our own. People did research you and found out that you was a straight up pedo. So like, I don't know, sit down, grizzly bear. Maybe try some boxes on with them tidy shits. Maybe it'll loosen up the blood flowing in your body, and you'll be okay. And that's all I had to say.
Gina.
I am going to try to be calm because I can read in English. So I'm going to try to say my message as best as possible. The moment you go ahead, and I'm not religious at all. Like I don't have a religious affiliation, but I can understand the word of pastor, what it means, you know, and it should come with some responsibility, right? And when you come here and you say, forgive me for everything that I've done, but then I look at your file and you're posting kids, and then 2 days ago you're asking a girl that she's saying that she's a lesbian because she had a lesbian encounter at 11 years old, how does her pussy taste? That is unforgivable to me. Those are things that you cannot, as a human being, as a pastor do. There's some things that are going to tick me and are going to take me to another level. Like I said, I'm trying to control myself, but there are things that I cannot understand. And it's like me or a white person calling the N-word, and you're calling Jason or other LGBT CC and pussy, and you're a queen and you're that and you're not. And he called Jason, well, you're not a man, or you're JJ, you're not a man. Call like when you don't have, when you talk like that and when you have it. No. There has to be some level of responsibility here. And I'm sorry, Jason, that you brought him here and you didn't know. That's why I didn't come in on Tuesday, because he, for me, is the absolute definition of a disgraced human being and of a disgusting person. Y yo me cago en la resingada de su madre. It's plain and simple.
I don't know what that last part was, but I got the rest of it. I didn't know about that part. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Queen Tamara, all the way from the UK. I know it's late over there. What do you think? What do you think of all this? Hold on, I gotta unmute you. Hold on. Go ahead.
No, that this bloody fool was out here doing lives and all this shit. Like, from time he was there a few hours, he was late for the show Tuesday because he was there doing these stupid ass lives that no one gives a fuck about, trying to promote some dumb ass book no one wants to fucking read. You want to be there to keep, every time you go on somewhere, always talking about, oh, K Michelle didn't pay rent, rah rah rah, she's a bad person. But didn't you just say that he didn't pay his rent on his church, and that's why he's doing it from a casino? Like, that's why he's saying, oh, my church don't need walls, my church, because you ain't got no fucking walls. You know what I'm saying? Lord, as well as that, you're coming onto a network where the host is gay. He knew that. It's obvious. Let's get the fuck out of here with the homophobia for a start. Like you say, your following is a lot of gay people. It's a lot of women. You coming out here being homophobic and misogynistic. Ain't no one got time for that. Listen, I had my friends watching this shit in the UK, and they're like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? And I'm like, yo, I don't even know. But on a side note, hey mom, hey Sylv, thanks for staying up to watch. But but like, I just can't understand this motherfucker. And the pedo shit, I ain't down for that. Nobody's got time for that. He shouldn't even be allowed to do shit. He should be in prison right now for passing around in America. Isn't it a federal law to be posting an image of an underage child? So he shouldn't even be out in a regular jail. He should be in federal prison, no?
You got read in Spanish, Compton, the Bronx, and the UK, all in a matter of 20 minutes. Rosie, what do you make of all this? And I love the sweater, by the way.
Hey, thanks, Jason. Okay, so first of all, now his teeth are leaning on the everlasting arms. The cussing beaver, I don't know what he is, but he can dish it out, but he can never take it. He dishes it out, but he can't take it. And it's like he doesn't even like women. I think he doesn't like women. I think he's more of the curious pastor,
Allegedly.
if you ask me. But yeah, maybe
did you call him the curious pastor?
The curious pastor. Yes. He's curious. He's very curious. And I don't think this was the first time he was probably caught with his pants down. He should probably ask his congregation for a donation towards his teeth fund. I mean, I don't know. And as far as getting clout,
there was that one tooth just hanging in there, huh?
It was hanging. It was like the Leaning Tower of pizza. But his as far as his followers, he's trying to chase you for clout, because the last I checked, he doesn't have followers. This whole thing, he's benefiting off of. He's getting clout from it. He likes it. And he didn't only give out Amber Lynn's number, he gave out other people's number. And I heard that he was calling them back too on the sly. But you ain't hear that from me.
I bet you he was trying to call Jay so he can get in that mouth.
Not this
Allegedly.
mouth.
Wait.
That's all I have to say about that. And we don't like when he come. Listen, the Gag Nation got your back. We had all the smoke and we still ready.
let me just be very clear. He's never coming back on the show. Like he's not even coming back because he disrespected me. I'm gonna tell you why he's not coming back. He's not coming back. Oh, did I freeze? Am I frozen? Can you guys see? Am I frozen? Okay, don't worry about it. They're figuring it out. Let me just keep talking while you do. He's not coming back because one, I don't fuck with people who are allegedly involved in shit that has anything to do with kids. That's number one. That's let me put that at the top of the list. The second thing is the way he disrespected the Gag Nation. Like, you can't come on this show and promote shit if you're going to disrespect the people who make this show what it is. That's number two. And number three, the fact that he's made all these videos for hours and hours and hours to try to drag our fans over to his pedophile, pitiful. That's just slipped. Pitiful platform is just another reason why I just can't support her. And, you know, it's unfortunate because he was entertaining and we didn't even know all the bullshit that was going on in his life like that. Like, none of us even knew. I didn't know coming into the show that he was even disrespectful to people that day. Zaydan, you're saying you knew? Go ahead, explain. How did you know?
So I followed the Cussing Pastor, and I was watching his live one day because he came on the show, obviously, and I followed the Cussing Pastor. And then I was watching his live, and he was going in on gay people. I watched all his videos. Then Tony, so this is the thing about this. When you give out folks' phone number, Pastor, they have the right to call them. So Pastor gave out Tony's number. I called Tony before the show on Tuesday. Tony told me every fucking thing about the pastor. Pastor, don't you ever come with fucking Jason. First of all, number one, Jason is just not on YouTube. He's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. He has an iHeartRadio deal. He's on fucking Fox Soul. You talking about you on fucking Roku, nigga. What the fuck is a Roku? Sit your Roku looking ass down, nigga. That's what the fuck you can do. And it's just terrible, Jason, because you know what? I'm a nice person. I try to be respectful to him. I try to be nice. But at the end of the day, y'all didn't know all the shit. So all the people who was talking shit about me, talking about, oh, you don't know nothing. Oh, he's a good pastor. He's a legend. He's a goat. He's a goat. He ain't a motherfucking goat. He just looked like a motherfucking goat, bitch. And you know what? It's just heartening to say this because I know that tomorrow he's going to be on his live. He's going to be on his show talking all shit about his. I hope you fucking watching, bitch. I hope you taking fucking notes. We're going to fucking cancel you. This is the end of your fucking career because you are no ass, good ass, piece of ass shit. But let me tell you this to the girl that in the UK. He didn't go to jail because he pled guilty to a lesser charge of tampering with that evidence. Once he tampered with the fucking evidence, he just took the probation deal for 5 years. Not only that he's been tampering with the fucking evidence, he's been charged for numerous times. He's been arrested, harassing people. He has a pattern. He puts people's phone numbers on live. He posts pictures of people on live and everything. If you were really trying to help the police people, you would have got that email from your that photo from your email, took it to the police and had them investigate. But instead, you chose to be the Cussing Pastor and put it on your motherfucking Facebook page. And guess what? The police was looking for your motherfucking ass, nigga. That's why you have to spend $60,000 for an attorney because you know that you was gonna go to jail, bitch. And at the end of the day, Pastor, at the end of the motherfucking day, you will never be on gagging again. I hope that you gag on fucking dicks because you don't know what the fuck you want. And guess what? The C.S. Madison, don't come have him on your show anymore because he's a fucking pedophile, bitch.
I just want to say, I want to let Sharon come in here so she can rip him another asshole too.
Bring Sharon in. Bring Sharon in.
How do we bring her in?
I'm gonna leave because it's packed, so I'm gonna let her come in right now. Bye, guys. Love you guys. Gag Nation, you guys did it. We smashed his ass. He got another asshole now. All right, bye, guys.
And then also, I'm gonna make some room. I'm gonna make some room too, but I have this one last thing to say because he was talking about how what a real man is supposed to be about, you know, talking about falsettos and being in the alto. And I will tell you this one and one time only: I am more man than he'd ever be, and I am more woman than his woman would ever be. Okay, if I, as a man, could take some big ass dick up my ass like a fucking champ, I am more man than you would ever be. And I'm out.
All I heard was taking big ass dick. Hold on. Tony. Hi, Tony. I can't hear you. Hold on. Hi, Tony. How are you?
I'm good, and yourself? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I love the sweater, by the way.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, I just want to talk about the pastor. I mean, he went in to the point where, I mean, putting out people's numbers and having people prank call, like the Gag Nation. Like, you're doing way too much. You're looking for clout. At the end of the day, you're trying to get clout over somebody who has a platform already established, founded their own shit from the bottom all the way to the top, and you've been doing this shit for 40 years and can't get nowhere. Still ain't getting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit
So,
for like green screens.
Were you here on Tuesday?
I was watching it on Tuesday. Yeah, I was watching it on Tuesday.
So, were you calling from the Bronx?
I'm calling from the Heights.
Okay, the Heights. Okay, cool. All right, well, stick around 1 second. Okay, I'm looking for Sharon. I don't see Sharon, but go ahead. Let's see, Nunu. Tell me what you think.
First of all, I went on this little live because I've been busy with school and everything, but then I went on the chat and Amber Lynn, hey, she hit me up. She was like, hey, I need you to go on live with me and this and that, da da da. So I said, what's up? I go up on the live and I hear them. I went in on them. I went in. Hey, look, I was in on the whole comment so bad. His ass wouldn't even answer my phone calls. And then some girl from the trade, I don't know who she was, but she definitely ain't representing nothing from Winston-Salem with her retarded ass. But I'm gonna tell you like this though, on some real G shit though. Cussing pastor, bruh. I don't even want to give him no clout. I don't even want to speak his name. I don't even speak about the other little star punk ass because I don't want to give you nothing. I don't want to give you nothing. Yo, that whole, let me tell you, and one thing about it is though, about sharing a video of a sexual underage video, if you share it, you are a pedophile. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. You are doing that due. It's a lot of people that sit up there and be sharing stuff and will do it on Facebook and put it in your inbox. You are a pedophile. I don't want to sit up there and watch no crap like that. But I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm keeping it cool right now because that fat motherfucker, boy. That little lazy ass blind motherfucker. I would tell him to kiss my motherfucking ass, but I know that blind motherfucker can't see it. So I'm gonna get off of here because I just need to get my ass up off of here. I love you, Jay. And I had your back from the get because I was cussing his ass out. He was every bitch nigga in the whole motherfucking world and all his little friends too.
I love it. Thank you so much. Don't leave the show though. Wait, before I go on the I'm gonna leave Sharon. I'm gonna get Sharon. Hold on. Zania, do you want to say anything? Hold on, let me unmute you. Hold on. Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, I'm Xenia. Hey, Gag Nation. Hey, Jason. Hi,
Hey.
guys. First of all, I need to apologize to the Gag Nation because I've been at work all week. I'm off now. But anyway, so I was like, why are they getting so mad? What is going on? I was like, I didn't know why Gotti was so mad. But then, since the last time the Cussing Pastor was on the show, I had followed him on YouTube too. So on Wednesday, when I was at work, my phone was tinging and I clicked on it and I could hear all this stuff he was saying. And I'm like, this is his live. And he's constantly talking about, yeah, Jason Lee this and Gag these want to be Gag Nations and it ain't they show and they're doing all this and saying all that. I'm like, is this happening right now? So I was confused on the whole thing and I owe everybody an apology. I owe Gotti an apology because I'm like, I just didn't get what was going on until I heard it for myself. And then later on, you know, I try and catch up on the chat or whatever. But anyway, I don't appreciate him. All he doing is perpetrating a fraud. That's what we say down here in Texas. That's all you doing. And I thought he was real funny at first. This don't make no damn sense. I tell you that. You know, well, I'll get out, let somebody else come in. I finally got in. I got my gag stuff on. I'm waiting on my journal and my socks. So thank you for letting me come in. I appreciate it. Amber Lynn, I see you got the girls out tonight, girl. Hey, I see you. Got the girls out.
Thank you for supporting the shows, Anya. I appreciate it.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Love you.
Make sure you come back again. All right, hold on, Tamara. Hold on a second. Hold on, Zaydan. I'm gonna come right back. Yes, share. Amber Lynn's about to break the damn screen. Hold on. All right.
Oh gosh, can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Okay, let me tell you something. I'm still in Georgia. I'm out in the motherfucking car right now. As you can see with the lighting, I said it's my gagging show. My brother just came and said, "Are you on gag?" I said, "Shut the fuck up. I'm on gagging with Jason Lee. I need to get this shit out." Now let me tell you something, Jason. I ride real fucking hard for you, and I love you. And everybody was saying, you know, on his team, oh, they trying to follow this celebrity, this is that and other. It's not about that. Like we said in the gag chat, it's because we can relate to you. I'm not a fucking fan. I don't follow people like that. I wasn't even on fucking Instagram until it was the chat thing. But I rock with you because I can relate with you. Now let me read this hoe. Okay? Let me get my notes out. I don't got no notes for nothing else today but his big fat country ass. And let me tell you this. First of all, I went on there. I tried to call his ass. It wouldn't go through. So, Jason, I put my own fucking number out there and said, call me, bitch. Call me. He called me. I tried to say what I needed to say. He couldn't handle it. He hung up on the phone, hung up on me, and then wanted to continue to talk shit about me. Now, this pastor is a hungry hippo ass.
Sharon,
Huh?
before you get into your read, let me just tell you something. You read the fuck out of him on Tuesday, and all the comments have been about how you read his fucking ass. And I'm gonna tell you, as a reader, I am a serial reader. I am a professorial reader. My hat is off to you, but go ahead and get into your notes. Go ahead.
First of all, this pastor is a hungry hippo ass eating. Okay, he don't eat pussy, he eats people. That's why his ass is so fucking fat. Okay, he don't be in church, he be in fucking church's chicken. That's why his ass is so fat. Okay, to Zaydon that told him fuck you and the horse you rode in on, he can't. Zaydon, he can't ride in on no horse. Okay, his ass is too fat. Why he want to talk about my ass? Then Jason, did you know? I am the only one. He woke up that morning and said my name verbatim on his show and started going off on me on the show. He said my name, called me a Miss Piggy fat ass. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, Jason, I'm glad I was on his mind all night and I'm glad he was talking about me. You know why? Because that's the only good pussy he'll ever have in his fucking mouth. I'm glad that he was talking about me on his show. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Because if he can't be messing with no good pussy and your mouth look like that, somebody would have told you to get that shit put together. Now, what else I got on here? Fuck his book. How the fuck he gonna write a book and he can't even see the paper in front of him to type a page? Really, nigga? You know you got a fucking ghostwriter. That bitch can't see to write a fucking book. Are you fucking serious? Okay. Then you know what? It really upset me because before I heard him imitating a gay person before I got on the show. Now, if you remember, Jason, the last show, I stuck up for the pastor when it came to a guest calling in. You know what I'm saying? But then when I saw him imitating a gay person, and I'm like, all gay people don't sound like that. Talk how you want to talk, but stop talking as if a gay man cannot be a strong male and manly. They can be feminine, they can be manly, they can be whatever. But you imitating a gay man like that is disrespectful, and you're about to get on a gay man's platform. So to the pastor, like I said, you can say my name all you want to. It's the only good pussy that you've ever had in your mouth, bitch. And I'm not calling into your fucking show. And your little minions that try to call my phone, One tried to call my phone one time. I cursed him the fuck out. That number ain't called my phone back since. So fuck you and your minions. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the followings that he got, Jason, there was about 207 people on there, and half of us was fucking gaggers. Okay? So and don't ever in your life try to come for Gag Nation. Don't you ever in your life try to come from Gag Nation. Do you hear me? Did you hear me say it? Gag Nation to the day I die, bitch. That's all I got, Jason. He fucked with the wrong one. He called me a bitch. I'm that bitch, bitch. I'll be that bitch. What? I told him too, Jason, drop the fucking location. He wouldn't. He wouldn't. I'm in Georgia. My sisters stay in Tennessee. I will ride the fuck out. You got to understand when you get on here, you don't know what people you messing with. You know what I'm saying, in this world. Some of us trigger something, might trigger something, but you know what I'm saying? Go on, Thaddeus. Ain't nobody got no time with your fat ass. His name ain't Thaddeus, it's Thaddeus. Anyway, I love you so much, Jason. I love you so much. He'll never he could come for you if you can. And all them motherfuckers in the comments, and y'all quick to call somebody fat, knowing that you sitting with a fucking box, a dozen box of fucking donuts and bonbons, eating that shit, watching this fat ass pastor, thinking that it's okay because you seeing that his fat ass over there sipping juice. Put the fucking juice down and instead of running your mouth, run on a fucking treadmill, bitch. How about that? That's all.
Sharon,
That's all.
you are pure fucking life. Hold on, don't go nowhere yet. Hold on. Can we take a phone call? Hi.
Hello.
You're on the phone with Jason
Hi.
and Sharon.
This is Kim.
What's up, Kim?
Hello. Hi, thank you for signing my book the other day. But yeah, the pastor's
Kim.
a piece of shit. Yeah. So he's a piece of shit. I called on his live. He fucking screens you before you can go on the live. So then he's like, "Oh, what do you want to talk about?" I'm like, I was watching the Gag show because I'm a Gag Nation member, and I'm like, dude, if you didn't like what Zayden was saying to you, you should have stopped. Jason said, "I don't want to answer questions like that." He's like, "Let me tell you how shit goes." So when you don't agree with him, he want to try to shut you down. Then he assumed that I was fucking white. I was like, no, I am not white. He's like, "Well, what do you do for a living?" I was like, "You said we're on your show, so we're talking about you. We're not talking about me and my life." And I was like, "That's irrelevant." And then he was like, "Listen, little white girl." And I was like, wow. So not only does he hate women, he hates all women, and he's basically racist. Like, what the fuck? Like, he needs to
Is this Kim works out 2 times a day, Kim?
Yes.
Got it. Listen, the other night was a lot, but I'm glad that you were able to get in and read him because, you know, that bitch is reading nothing with them thick ass glasses. And you know what? Listen, let's be clear. I'm only spending this much time talking about her because, you know, she attacked so many of you that I want to give you guys enough time to go after her. I don't know who this motherfucker is. That fat bitch can roll up in his Depends and I wouldn't even know who she is. So,
well, I just want to say, Amberlynn and Sharon, you guys really read him, and he is just so disrespectful, especially to women and women of color. And he thinks he can just sit there and talk shit. And he had a Teddy Riley moment when his live went on. So he couldn't even turn the computer on. Like, come on. And you're saying you have more followers. You only have 30,000 followers. You ain't got shit. But
did you
anyway,
see it? Did you see his panties?
I don't know. He was cursing his girl out, saying it's your fucking fault. You fucking touched the screen. Now I can't see myself. No one wants to see you anyway. You fat fuck.
All right, thanks for calling. Let's take another call. Oh, Kim is so sweet. Hi, you're on the phone.
What's up, Jason? I'm calling in because of that fucking fat ass pastor. He said you need him for the views. No, I've been watching since day one. You fat fuck. Watch what you say. And you call Sharon a bitch. She's not a bitch.
Wait, hold
But
on.
I love you, and I'm just letting you know I'm getting my gear Monday. But keep that fat fuck away.
Thank you. He's not coming back. Thank you. Next caller. Wait, by the way, before you guys say anything else, Sharon, did you see Amber Rose?
Amber Rose.
You didn't see her? She was here in the studio tonight.
No, I didn't see her.
Girl, you were late.
Damn.
We got to get her on the show. Don't worry about it. All right. Hi, who's on the phone?
Hey, Jason, it's Amber calling from Baltimore City.
What up, Amber?
So, in regards, in regards to this fucking cussing pedophile pervert, like he is nobody's fucking pastor. Never will he be. Never can he be. Like I'm so glad that Sharon and Amberlyn put him in his place. Like everyone supports you, Jason. I just want you to know that. Like he's going to hell before any of us. Like he's just fucking ridiculous. Like I said, he's not no pastor. He's a pedophile and a pervert, and he needs to be put in a ditch sooner or later. That's all.
I don't even know what button to push for that. Thank you. Okay, now, even Stevens, you were supporting the pastor that night.
I was, and I am so fucking sorry, Guy Nation. I am so fucking sorry. I am. I was supporting his ass, and I feel like a damn fool. I feel like a fool. Stop laughing at me. I was supporting his ass. I was rooting for him. How dare you?
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
But I'm rooting for him. Get some new underwear, Pastor.
Hold on. Even Stevens, this is why you can't just be putting your fist up people's asses.
He needs to go up his, not nobody at his. His.
Wait, what gift do you have for the pastor? What is that?
That's what people wear. Cute ass underwear. Cute ass underwear.
Wait, whose underwear?
That's why he needs some cute ass fucking underwear. What the fuck was that?
Why do you have so much? Why do you have so much?
I like sexy underwear. I like underwear. They are very sexy, and I like looking cute for my man. So that's why I have a lot of nice underwear. That's why he needs some.
Put the video back up. You didn't think that these were sexy underwear right here?
Hell no! What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Come on! What the fuck is this?
Wait, play one more time. So you mean to tell me you wouldn't let the pastor hit that?
Hell, I would not put my fist up his ass.
Hold on. Christina, give me a freestyle for the pastor.
Okay, it's gonna be more than a freestyle, but I need to tell you something.
You got to get in the light, Christina. We ain't got that much time. I got a massage.
All right, I'm in the light. See, I'm in the light. Okay,
Yeah.
so two things. First thing, I was being a troll on the Cussing Pastors Live. Now, this motherfucker, okay, I don't care who the fuck you think you are, but you are not going to call Jason Lee. First of all, he called you white. That's an insult to injury. Yeah, and he said, here's the best part. He said you're a disgrace to the black people.
Really?
Yes. And then here's on top of that. The motherfucker DM'd me on Facebook under my fake profile, Crystal Mariposa. And I had
Wait. How does he know Crystal Mariposa though?
Oh, well, Crystal Mariposa started out to say, at first I was like, hi, Pastor, do you got a little time to talk? He goes, no. So what I did was I wrote, okay, well, you pedophile dick licking bitch. I'm just here to write you a little paragraph. And we're going to talk about the shit that be coming out of your mouth. First of all, I have a brother that's a part of the LGBTQ community, and I think he doesn't appreciate that. Let's talk about short buses. Now that you want to bring that up, my husband worked for a bus company where he drove
Jordan,
a
tell Daddy to come here quick.
where he drove a short bus. Okay, and we're talking about baby daddy in Long Island. So I told him how offensive I was. I said, "You're not a pastor. You got your shit from a Cracker Jack box." Okay, the 1950s Cracker Jack box. Okay, where you pick the little prize out the end. Okay, reach in the box, pick the prize out. I said, how about I find your fiance on Facebook and I tell her how much of a pedophile you are? By the way, I'm not even taking my children near you. I can't have you around children. You're a disgrace, you're a pedophile, you're a dick-licking cocksucker. You tell women to suck your dick, well, you could suck my 13-inch dick. Love, Crystal Mariposa.
Crystal has a nasty mouth.
I do have a nasty mouth.
Wait,
That's the one thing you don't do. You don't come for Gag Nation. You definitely don't. When he talks shit about you and the rest of Gag Nation, that's when I hit my Crystal Mariposa Facebook, and that's when I went off on him. He DM'd me, and I'm still waiting for a response. Don't do it.
Do you have a can you come up with something freestyle about the pastor? And please don't say
I'm working on a rap about that. I started working on one about Kaya, but then I kind of at this rate I'm just working on a beat and I'm going to come up with something, but I'll give it to you on next show.
Okay. Amberlynn, how do we
got me
sum
on
up?
mute.
I hear you now.
Oh, I was about to say I got a little something for him.
Oh, you got a song?
A little piece, yes.
Okay, go ahead. Let me hear it.
You should sleep in a Kevlar vest. I'm your mama bird. Get the fuck out the nest. Your chest rises fast when I hit with a tech. Brah, brah. Now you're crying. Got gauze to your neck. You bleeding out. Cause my words cut like a knife. Change your life. Eat right. Cause you shaped like a pipe. I was nice. Now I'm finna lay you out right. Come through midnight. Leave you clean to life.
Shaped like a pipe is what I heard. Let me go ahead and just. Listen.
He's a bitch and he needs to be buried.
Wait, do we have a phone call? Okay, go ahead. We have 15 people on the hold. All right. Hi, this is Jason in the Gag Nation.
Hello. Hey,
Hey,
what's
what's
up?
up?
I finally got through, man. Listen, I've been waiting to get to this motherfucker. That fucking fat ass Morissette, wish he would have made it, motherfucker. He never fucking made it to the fucking gym. That nigga only made it to the fucking Dunkin' Donuts to get a fucking 12-piece. I can't believe this motherfucker really had the nerve with his fucking Dr. Clumps looking ass. Really had the nerve to really disrespect the Bell twin, but he also disrespected the other woman on there. And that's my issue. You claim that you buy pussy, my nigga, but guess what? Ain't no bitch gonna give you no pussy for free. That nigga really has something coming because you could tell a motherfucker like that, the way he came at y'all, you know, about people's sexuality and shit, that nigga obviously insecure about something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the no fucking neck. Hey, maybe I don't know what the fuck it is, but that nigga has some fucking nerve. I just want to say that I'm a big supporter. I love the show. Love what you're doing. Thank you so much. I've been on hold for 45 minutes, so you know it's real. You feel me?
What's your
that
name?
Motherfucker really has shit coming.
What's your name?
What'd you say? My name Jameer.
And where you calling from?
I've been on live with you a couple times. I'm calling from Philly. I'm calling from Chester, PA.
Okay, well,
I've been on live with you a couple times. Always support the show. Thank you so much.
Listen, keep coming back. I appreciate everything. Keep coming back. Next caller. Shout out to Philly. Yo, what's up?
Jason motherfucking Lee, bitch, I'm fine. I'm gagging. I am so fucking done. Listen, I wanted to tell you that we needed you like Jack needed to go find another door to lay on because allegedly he couldn't fit on roses in the Titanic. But baby, I needed the motherfucking gag motherfucking nation. That's how you motherfucking roll for cussing ass motherfucking pastor, gag nation. Bitch, I just landed in Vegas and I'm catching all this tea. I love y'all. I ain't got shit to say to the pastor because y'all have done it for me. Bitch, I'm fine. I'm gagging.
Bitch, I'm all right. I'm gagging.
Listen, is she on the phone? Wait, what's your name?
Yes, this is the one.
Who's it? Oh, that's Dewana? Oh, Dewana, where are you at?
Listen, Jason, here's another thing I need to tell you. Since Wendy don't want that iPhone, I'm guessing my internet be fucking up because I got this dead-ass iPhone 6. But maybe you need to send her iPhone to me so I can go on the screen with you. Because, baby, listen, I just landed in Vegas, Jason, and this is all too much. It's just too much.
Wait, what are you doing in Vegas?
I just came here for a quick trip. I have my grandmas up here, my uncles and them are up here, you know, because I know you ain't never going to come to Idaho. Come to Vegas tomorrow, then go back home. Just come say, hey, Jason.
Well, I can't come today, but hey, bitch, I'm gagging. Bitch, all right, I'm gagging. I didn't catch that. I thought she just knew the show so much that she knew that. All right, Dewana, well, it's good here.
No, this is Dewana.
I know who you are now. All right, Dewana, we'll come back next Tuesday. I think I'm trying to get Wendy here. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm
sorry, Dewana. That was Adam. He did that. Hey, you're on the phone. What's up?
Hello.
Hello.
Jason.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Hi.
Yes.
How are you?
Bitch, I'm all right. I'm gagging.
Hi, I'm calling all the way from Northern California.
Okay, so what you want to talk about?
First thing I want to say is, first of all, the pastor, his mother should have pissed him out on the sidewalk the day she conceived him, okay? That's the first thing I want to say.
Okay.
Also, he's probably somewhere with a dick in his mouth, one in his ass, one in his ear, and probably got a dick rubbing upside that bald head he has. And that's why he got doo-doo stains all in his drawers. Jason, I'm just upset the way he did the gag nation. I'm really upset about it. And another thing, my daughter is gay. Okay? And I don't appreciate, even if she wasn't gay, I don't appreciate, him disrespecting gay people, period. And especially the gag nation. And also, I'm sure you've heard of the Bloods and the Crips. Well, I'm gag affiliated, okay? And I know if somebody comes up, I know the gag nation got my back. I'm gag affiliated and put some respect on it, okay?
Wait, where are you from in Northern California? Where are you from?
I'm near San Francisco.
Okay, I'm from Stockton, so I feel it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm in Richmond.
Oh yeah, y'all.
So near Oakland. I'm in the hood.
No, Richmond. Y'all don't play in Richmond. I know.
Oh hell no! I'm not in North Richmond, but I'm in Richmond. Okay. But yeah, like I said, his mama should have pissed him out on the sidewalk the day she conceived him. He's a poor piss excuse for a man. And I almost followed him on his page, on his live after he was on your show. And I thought better of it. And I'm glad I did. Something told me not to follow him. And I'm glad I did. And this is the very reason. And so I wanted to say I've been following you in the Gag Nation for a long time. I love you. Keep up the good work. And I love my Gag Nation people. And
No,
that's
we
all I
love you
gotta
too.
say.
Yo, right now, thank you so much. And right now to my team, I need merch that says gag affiliated. I love that. Listen, shout out to Sharon and Amber Lynn. I just wanted to end this part of the show by saying thank you so much for holding me down, holding the show down, writing. I see the DMs. You guys y'all all kept me posted on all the tea that was going on with that bullshit ass live with that fucked up internet. Thank you. And Sharon, I'm coming to Georgia. A date has been set. We will make this happen. I promise you. Listen. This was a lot. I don't even go to church. I be praying at home because my God I am blessed and highly favored, and ain't no Jesus of mine. Let no man like that pray over them. And to all the other people that host shows, stop giving this clown a platform. Now that we know that the shit he did, you know what I mean? You heard what they say he did. You can't share that with your audience at this point. But anyway, it's time for thoughts and prayers. Now listen. Let me take this out because this is just too much. My ears need to breathe. I heard so much profanity and other stuff. Listen, there's something to be said about living in your truth. Walking in your whole being is something that's empowering and freeing. When you have nothing to hide, nothing can come back and bite you in the ass, even if you're wearing panties. When you are presenting yourself in your truth, you cannot be beaten or thrown down by anybody who comes for you. It's the most liberating feeling in the world to live in your truth. That's what I do. And although I know for some of you it's hard to do because of the fear of what others may think or say, but remember this one thing. No matter what people may come in and out of your life, at the end of the day, you are all that you have. So why worry more than 5 minutes over something that won't matter in 5 years? Do you. Be yourself and live your life for yourself. You only got one shot at this thing called life, so make it the best. That's the end of the show. Look, this is Gagging with Jason Lee, and I'm gonna be back at it on Tuesday, and I might have Wendy Williams here. I have invited her to the show, so I hope I can get the queen of all tea here. But until then, guess what? You can follow me on all my social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I'm on YouTube. You can go to HollywoodUnlocked.com and submit for our newsletter we send out every single day. You could also make sure you're streaming us on streaming platforms because as much as we're a show, we're also a podcast. We're everywhere because that's what you do when you run the internet. You can also text me. Just go ahead and text me. Here's my number, 310-388-6463 right here below. Yes, that's my number, 310-388-6463. Amber Rose stopped by. She's downstairs. I got to go see what she's doing. I'm out. Peace.